Hi everyone, I'm Kankyo, the author of the book À la recherche du temps présent by Sextant Publishing House. With this new book, I would like to offer you some example of what a spiritual life can be. This means how can we do today in this society to make our lives more spiritual, like putting more magic in every day. So in this direction, I propose you exercises, rituals, everyday rituals, and also many examples of my life from my friends and so on, to try to show how a spiritual life can be. Digital tools are very useful for our daily lives. The idea is not to cut with these tools and to become in the Middle Age again. But more of this, I would like to say that these tools are also great hypnotists. They manipulate our lives. Sometimes it's as if we decided to give our lives to machine like a present. I'm okay, sometimes we need to have distraction and we want to go to share with people on social networks, or we have to use internet for our lives or for our work. But the point is, how can we learn to disconnect sometime? How can we learn not to be prisoner of these tools? This means taking back the power. So, my friends, are you ready to take back this power? The point is how to learn to reconnect with the whole body. In general, we think about life, but we don't really live it. So living in the present moment means to learn to live again in the whole body. Because the present moment is the body. The body here is always in the present moment. But it's not so easy, because in this body there are also bad sensations. There are also emotions that we don't know what to do with. So usually we escape the body and go directly in the mind, and we stay there. We imagine, we project, we think about the past. In my book, I would like to propose you many different exercises to learn how to come back in the body and how to deal with those emotions, those sensations. I would like to say how to tame them, to have a better life and to have a life in the whole presence. The body influences the mind. It's very easy. If your body is sad, or if your posture is like a little bit depressed like this, your mind will become more and more heavy. And in the contrary, if you install a posture upright, if you open your chest, and if you start little by little to smile to the world, your mind your inner state of mind will change. So my purpose for you is to install in some days, in some moments of your days, a big smile. So you can offer this. It's a spiritual practice. You can offer your smile to the world, to other peoples, and to yourself. Have fun. This is a fundamental question, maybe the most important of all. If you become aware of your first thought, you wake up in the morning and you become aware of the thoughts, then you can create a distance between the body and what came up in your mind. Because there are this mind, there are those thinking, those thoughts, but it is not I. It's different. So it's like tools we can use to live our life, but it's not us. So the point is to become aware of every little thought that appears in our mind. It can be images, sounds, it can be emotions, body sensation. We can be aware of this all day long, and then creating another way to be a human being. This is the point. Do you want to be a new kind of human being with more power, with more presence, and with a lot of more freedom? This last month we've heard a lot about Brazil in France. And also especially because here in the monastery we have 1 or 2 Brazilian nuns coming regularly so they can share about their stories. So I would like to say to Brazilian readers, but also to all readers all around the world, that you can be a light for this future. If you read this book, or if you install in your life more spiritual exercises, more spiritual way to be, you can become a light for the future. You can become a light for the present moment. Because I would like to say the world needs you now, not tomorrow, right now. So are you okay? Let's become light together. Bye-bye.